What up, y'all? It's your boy RottenRoseQ back with another reaction video. And before we even get started, I just want to say this much, man. Everybody that's showing love to any videos that were created on this page, I just want to go ahead and just say thank you. Anybody that got an opportunity to watch any videos and you press the like button, you commented, you shared, you hit a hype, I just want to go ahead and say thank you, man, because that means a lot. Um, we we did a video on BTS's single that kind of did a nice little response. So I think it's only right for us to get into the next one. If y'all don't know, they just dropped a crazy album. And yeah, we just here to critique and give our nice music review about it. So let's go ahead and get into this one. First off, the outfit's a killer. That's that's first. The outfits are killer. When did this drop? Just to be sure, yeah, this dropped April 1st. So this is still technically new. I want to go ahead and do my review on it. But yeah, we starting it off by saying that the outfits are killer. So we throwing that out first. Let's keep going. So starting it off, when y'all hear that drop, y'all should know that that's a Mike Will made a beat. Shout out to the ear drummers. So that's fire. Let's keep going.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반프 not stop yeah pull up at your block we gon' knock yeah head up let it from fella pop yeah came back for once.
Yo, they just said 10 years they had it and it wasn't even a competition. And I actually agree. Somebody let me know if there was ever a competition for BTS with them being on top of the K-pop world. Let me know if there was ever a competition because I believe that there wasn't. But this is another one. Let's see. I want to say that they showing love to Michael Jackson in this one. This is kind of giving me Michael Jackson bad type of energy. This is fire though. I'm loving the outfits and I'm also loving the flow and the way that they flowing is also working with the way that the dance moves were choreographed to all make it make sense. So that's fire. Let's keep going.
Mine, we don't stop. You know how I do. You know how I do. Push up brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Ay. Gotta give them much brand new. Got a stat, did you get a stat 2? Stat 2.0 take down who?
See, one thing's for sure, right? Even if I don't understand the language, and shout out to the people that commented before, letting me know that this very important for me to put on the English CCs when it comes to me watching their videos. But even without knowing their language, their flowing is on point. And it goes to show that they are students of the way that we flow. Because this is immaculate flow. Like as I just said, right? Shout out to Mike Will. Shout out to my other brother Derek for also being a part of the creation of this music as well. But the point of what I'm saying is they are fans of music and it shows. So salute to them. Salute to their flows. It matters, y'all. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it, especially in music. You can say something and say it in a basic way and basically miss an opportunity that if you would have put it in an intricate way that people would have been able to love a little bit more, it would have been memorable and probably be what made your song a hit. So Loving the flow changes here. Just gotta make sure I'm putting that out there. Let's keep going.
여기저기 또 한 번은 내 turn out of 10 10 이젠 버려 모습 바쁨 수고하러 가 yeah we get 다시 score하러
Yeah, pull up at your block. We gon' knock, 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 knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came back for a smile. We don't stop.
You know how I do You know how I do Put your brand new Journey on that brand new You know how we do
Are they doing an outfit change? Somebody let me know what the scene means. I missed that in the last video that I did my reaction to, that the reason why that Mike had a sort of the look that it had was because it was a mop, and the mop was art describing that they were wiping or mopping the game away. So let me know if me watching this, if my reaction, because I'm not too privy on what they could mean in a like what's the word, inside joke way. Let me know if I'm missing something here. But this is dope how they change and they fit. So let me just keep watching and see where we're gonna go with this.
Pop, 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 pop. Baby, game to let rock, 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 rock. Yeah, hit him up like pop.
That water in between them is absolutely crazy. And the fact that it's looking green is even crazier. It looks like it's electric or something. That's fire. Even that artwork that's behind them with the wave is absolutely fire. This is a very beautiful place right here. This reminds me of the kind of place that would have been in the Power series show. I don't know if anybody watches Power, but this looks like the type of place that you would have seen in one of their shows. This is really nice, though. I like this. Let's keep going.
Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me not. Let it be. Let it bleed. Hit a lick. And it's split. Stop.
Once again, flowing. And honestly, like I always speak about the filler bars. My whole thing is I like how they're kind of doing pop and they're doing rap as well. So it's like when you're kind of making pop rap, it's okay for you to make sure that the music that you're creating is always giving a positive energy, never throwing someone off or giving them a thought of negative energy while they're listening to the song. And that's what I'm receiving here. I feel like it's just high, intense energy, kind of them popping it, letting everybody know who they are, and the fact that they've been doing their thing for a while. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing.
Yeah. Pull up at your block. We gon' knock, 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 knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came back for what's mine. We don't stop.
You know how I do You know how I do Put your brand new Carry on that brand new You know how we do You know how I do You know how I do Put your brand new Carry on that brand new You know how we do
I said this before on the last one, and shout out, apologies for me not muting my mic on that last one. I do want to say this much. I love the way that they literally know how to put English in it and also put their language in it, and you could put it in even the same lines. Like the way that he's making it known with the setting it on fire, and it, although that's not said in English, when you read the caption and you finally understand what they're saying, when you recognize the way that they're able to make the second part English, but the first part is in their language, super dope. This is why I love international music, especially international music that has any type of love or respect for what we do in America. And I believe that that's what I'm hearing on this album, man. I've been just hearing music that if you were to, as they say, listen to the CCs and listen to the CCs. Oh, tired today, guys. read the CCs while you're listening to the music, and you'll be able to recognize that they're flowing and they're saying a lot, and they got a lot of catchy things in there. I'm really loving their flow though. I must say that. I must say that. And the last one, I loved how they were able to kind of catch a flow on an awkward beat. Because to me, that beat was a little bit awkward, especially the way that they were able to create their flow to it. But with this one right here, it's just a whole different vibe, and they still own it. I think what means a lot in this music thing that people don't speak on enough is confidence. You have to be confident when you're delivering this music, and not just confident in the video. You got to be confident in the delivery of the words that you're saying, because it all translates. When I recognize how they put these words together, even when he's saying, yo, you know how we do, like when they're breaking that down, it just it makes a lot of sense and it hits it to the right pocket. Um, so just kind of wanted to put that out there. Let's keep on rocking out with this one. I also want to say, man, shout out to the tape recording machines. Those that know. There was a time that in order to get a song done, you needed to go through that. I believe. Ooh, I want to think of the artist. Actually, yeah, it was J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole, man. Um, J. Cole was explaining how when he tried to do his last album, he tried to run all of his music through the tape deck. And it was an incredibly hard process. So once again, even them just having that in the ending of their video shows me how much that they are students of the game. My whole thing for those that want to create music, it's nothing wrong with kind of coming with the little Yachty energy, how Yachty came in the beginning to where he was just really good at what he was doing and he needed to know nothing about the people that came before him. But when you're willing to study the people that came before you, study the people that people really loved, figure out why they loved them, and then begin to create it for yourself and do more, you become legendary. I believe that what BTS doing is legendary because you can see that the makings of their music is not something that's basic level. They're going to get the best of the best producers. They're going to work with the best of the best writers, and they're giving the best of the best music. So if they say for 10 years they haven't been challenged, I kind of understand why. They have a pretty good business model. um, I do want to say this much, you guys. I want to continue to do music reviews. So I want to say this much. Any songs that you guys think that I should do, please let me know so that I could go ahead and get into them and we could go ahead and get this started because I love this. Being able to break down this music from the perspective of a producer and a songwriter, I know it's helping, excuse me, I know it's helping some that recognize that 16s need to be broken down. When you think of 16 bars in totality, it's gonna be hard for you to make a 16 that's on the levels of Nicki Minaj back in her prime or Remy Martin back in her prime or Kendrick, Drake, the list goes on. When you think about trying to create a 16 like them, that's pretty difficult, especially for those that have never wrote any music that is anywhere near similar. But when you break it down for the 4, 4, 4, 4, basically meaning we're gonna go focused on 4 bars, 4 bars, rather than us focus on 16 altogether. What that helps us do is that when we have our time to break these records down, we get a chance to not only hear what they're putting in the 16, but really break down what they're putting in every bar. So salute to everybody that's rocking out with us, man. If you guys are not already Rotten Rose family, why not? Why not? So with that said, make sure that y'all are gonna go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and comment on this. If you love it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. If there's things that I missed out on, let me know. I have a few more BTS reactions that I will be doing. If you guys have any other suggestions, please go ahead and let me know. I appreciate every single person that had an opportunity to go ahead and click on any of these links and rock with me throughout the whole video. So seriously, man, this one is for y'all. It's your boy Ron Rose Q. I'm out of here. I want y'all to have a good day. Later.